Leo, welcome back to POSH. Yes, I am still using my phone setup, so for now this will have to work. So I hope this video finds you well. If anything's not going well, I pray things turn in your favor very soon. This is going to be a lost loved one spread for August 2022. Our loved ones are never really lost. It could be someone who's crossed over or someone who is just not in your life right now due to life synchronicities. People come in and out of our lives all the time. So I'm using the Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wells Stein. This actually has extra court cards and extra Emperor. So you can check out this deck. I separated the court cards here. So we'll pull a card for to signify who's coming through for you. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you to all my subscribers. Welcome to new subscribers. And please do consider, if you haven't subscribed yet, hitting the subscribe button and like. It helps get the message to those that need to hear it. If this isn't your reading, then you can check out my playlist and look at the other placements. This is for Leo. Any placements of Leo in your natal chart, if your North Node is in Leo, or if you just love to watch Leo tarot readings, this is for you, but it is Leo's energy. So let's get to it. So who is coming through for Leo, Leo, Leo? Leo, you're a fire sign. The Strength is your major arcana card. Leo the Lion. You're a fixed sign and you're stable and determined. And happy birthday, Leo, because we are in your season. Summer's your season. So we're in your season till 8/22. Who's coming through? King of Wands, okay. So with these, we have, for each king, we have a masculine and feminine with this deck, which is amazing. This is a very fiery energy that's coming through. I feel like it's like someone, a feminine energy who came through, who was like the ruler of, they could have been a teacher or a professional career, but they were a very creative person, very passionate about life. And I feel like they almost were like a lion. They could have shared your sign. Being a fire sign, it could be Aries, Leo, Sag. But I feel like they were very wise and they had a little bit of mischief about them. And they know how to tame the dragon, flame the dragon, take the heat, make the heat, and navigated it very well. Kings use logic. They use that air energy as their root, logical energy, to navigate their career, their passions in life, their motivations. I feel this person definitely loved the color red. I feel it exhibits how much passion and fire they had. I feel like they were a very good cook. This feminine King of Wands also looks like Princess Leia here. So I feel like she could have been feisty, like that type of energy. Definitely someone who could look at you in a conversation, could look at someone in a conversation, take in everything that they're saying and not flinch, not show really. They, as a King of Wands, they knew, this feminine king knew how to not let people, never let them see you sweat. They knew how to compose themselves and be strategic in a battle. And sometimes life, we go through battles, so they were very good at that. Very strategic. This person was very strategic. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I feel like this person went through a lot and built themselves up until that position, because that's what kings do. They could start as a knight, they could start as a page. I feel this person, they were very flowery in meaning like there was a lot of layers, like it was a rose. First it's closed up and then it blooms, and then you look at it, it's almost like a map inside, right? It's like all these different beautiful paths that they could go on. And I feel like this person was like that. I feel like They may not have been always an open book, but when they opened up, they had a lot to share and a lot to tell. And their story and who they were and how they came to be really motivated people. And I feel like it put a fire in you, Leo, to put you on your way. And I feel like there could be like a European like ancestry with this, dark-haired woman, could have been a single mom, but knew also, like I said, they could have shared your sign as a Leo as well, but also knew how to navigate life. And that's really it. They were very good at navigating life. You know, if they had to like, had a really bad day and I had to go inside and scream into a pillow, they would do that, because as a king, they really learn to be logical and analytical about their own reactions to things. I feel like in life, a lot of people looked at this person. They could have been in a high position or a celebrity or got a lot of attention, and they had to conduct themselves in a certain way. And you learned a lot from that. So I want to see why this person's coming through. Why is this feminine king energy, King of Wands, coming through? And you know, sometimes I feel that this King of Wands could have, you know, turned that wand into a broom and, you know, flew around, you know. She was a little bit of a witchy, mysterious to her, mystery to her. But was very, very critical, logical, analytical about who she would share that side of herself with. Because as a king, you know, your throne is vulnerable. So she was aware of that. I feel like she owned property as well. I'm getting so much. I feel like she owned property, or she has like ancestry that went back. Like it was like, I don't know, I'm getting like celebrity or like old money almost, you know, like that. That's what I'm getting. And we have the Emperor here. So that King of Wands, feminine energy, is coming through because we have the Emperor, masculine energy here, which is Aries, major arcana card. And I mean, I love this card because his mustache is actually made of branches. So I'm getting like a very regal energy from this person, especially with this Emperor coming out. So I don't know if, Leo, you go to a charter school or went to a charter school or a prep school, or there was something about that with family. Or maybe this person leveled you up by providing that for you. But that, I'm getting definitely something tied to that. What messages do they have? Ten of Wands. Ah, okay. The message is, when it comes to your foundation and your plans in life and your home life, the Emperor is all the kings of all the suits, the swords, the cups, the pentacles, the wands. The Emperor is all the kings in one, okay? So why they're coming through is the Emperor, teaching you how to maintain integrity in your foundation in life. The message is, don't make it become a burden, because the Ten of Wands can burn us out, and it's a lot of burden, even though they're beautiful flowers there, right? Ten of Wands, we know, is a burden energy. So I feel like you're trying to like, either you're trying to pick up all the bouquets or all the flowers, you know, or plant the seeds, and it's like backbreaking. But I feel like in collecting, I feel like you want to make sure you never run out of something, or you want to make sure that you never feel poor. You want to make sure that you never feel a sense of lack. And that's why when it comes to that Emperor energy, you know, you are, maybe you feel like you're saving everything, or maybe you took on a lot of burdens regarding your foundations and ruling over all your kingdoms in life. I feel that some of you could be masculine energy that are listening to this. You could have reddish hair, or, you know, even if you're a guy and you have like brown hair, you have a red beard. Maybe some of you have a nickname like Red Beard, or somebody tied to you does. But I feel the message that this King of Wands feminine energy is coming through is like, don't make whatever becomes prosperity in your life a burden to you. You feel like the wounded warrior. This could be because you're protecting things. You have 9 of Wands here. So we're coming from the Emperor to the 10 of Wands, and then the 9 of Wands. So I feel you're aware of it and you're trying to release some of the burdens, but I also feel that when you realize this lesson, it's sort of like a bit of a prickly thorn to you, or like a thorn in your side. It's like you want it all now, or you want to have everything now, or you want to obtain the gratification from reaching those goals, but it's leading to burnout, okay? And it's a little bit prickly for you. You don't really want to understand and know this. The way you know that it is coming through, that it's really them, is because there was a lot of heartache, of broken contracts here, heartache and loss. Like the loss of this person could have been really, really, whether it was by them crossing over, or not being in your life anymore, or you moving away. It really, really threw you for a loop in life. And I feel like this is feminine, you know, definitely feminine energy. And for some of you, I'm getting masculine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy, by the way, thank God. So just take that as it applies. You are in a mode of rest after strife. The overall energy of them coming through has to deal with 4 of Swords. Rest after strife. Take a break. You know, lay on that crescent moon and just chill out for a second. You're getting burnt out, and you're getting just, you feel like you're trying to like rush a little bit with that fire energy, Leo, through life. Yeah. There's a lot of fears that you have with this moon card, Pisces, major arcana card. A lot of fears that you have, whether they're coming through with, as to why they're coming through with that Emperor energy, because your concern is to keep all your ducks in the row. Be that Emperor, be the leader, be the, you know, dot your I's, cross your T's, like rule all your kingdoms in life. But there's fears here, and there's also a little bit of half light and illusion, okay? Very, very deep dive. You're going into a deep dive, and fire energy, since you're fire energy, when you go do a deep dive into your emotions, what does that do? It puts out the fire. 10 of Wands to the world. You're learning a lesson with this 10 of Wands energy. The messages that are coming through is, I feel like they're saying, you're making things become a burden, learn your lesson, and move on. Complete that cycle, move on, look towards the future. With the 9 of Wands, we have the 7 of Swords. So, you know, you are coming out of the 10 of Wands, but you go into 9 of Wands, but you still feel like that, a little bit of a thorn in your side. But the thing is, you're deceiving yourself, actually, with that, with 7 of Swords energy. Allow it to transform you, and think more analytically. Don't let that fire energy burn you out. Think logically, analyze situations, okay? Because remember, as that King of Wands, she's feminine energy, but she has air energy underlying, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy. So that is what supports all that fire. And I feel that with you, you sort of feel, you know, the wounded warrior, and you're feeling like a little bit broken, a little bit broken with your want and your need for getting all your ducks in a row, and like I said, it's like a thorn in your side. But don't feel like that, because you could be deceiving yourself, being too expectant to have everything right away, everything perfect. You have to let go of heartache and loss. If the heartache and loss was because of this person passing, or them not being in your lives, or you just had a broken contract regarding to, you know, putting all your ducks in a row with your kingdoms, being that Emperor energy, and, you know, ruling over your money, you know, your assets, your emotions, everything. You need to release that heartbreak and loss. And, you know, I feel really strongly that this is a masculine energy with like a mother figure, because this rose behind her, it looks like the rose right here with where the arrows, the swords are going in. So again, I'm definitely getting like mother-son energy, feminine, masculine energy. What is the really significant, couldn't even finish asking. You need to rest, take a rest, okay? The Three of Swords is, you know, evolution to then the overall energy with the Four of Swords here, which is rest after strife. 4 is also the number of the Emperor, okay? 4, major arcana. And you need to take a rest from burning yourself out to do everything so quickly, have everything so perfect so quickly, you know, and step into a more feminine energy with the Empress, because that's where you're going to bring things to fruition. The Emperor is all about, you know, building and, you know, protecting, but the Empress is the mother of the Tarot, and she's about birthing, bringing things to fruition. Just know that you need to rest a little bit and maybe step into a more softer feminine energy when it comes to creating your lot in life, your goals in life, so you don't have the burnout. And you're going to be successful with that with the Six of Wands here. That's when you're going to see things take flight, Leo. Literally take flight. Don't be so hard on yourself. I feel that's a big message that she is sharing with you, this King of Wands feminine. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be sorry. Use logic. And that's where that Four of Swords energy is coming in. What else does this King of Wands want to share with you? I'm going to pull a card from the messages from the mermaids, Karen K. And Linda Olson is the artist. So, be spontaneous. Yeah, okay. Be spontaneous, because when you're too structured, when you're too fixed, and you are a fixed sign, so you're stable and determined, so it's hard for you to be mutable. You know, you're like, with that Emperor energy, goal, 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 and then it becomes a burden. And then you'll back off a little, but then you're like, oh, I feel so wounded, if there's broken contracts, if there's heartache and loss, if I lost someone, if I lost sight of my dream. But you're not. You're not turning away just because you're changing how you're approaching things and going from Emperor energy to Empress energy. There's still blessings. There's many blessings, okay? And that is where your abundance is found as an Emperor, Empress. And that is really what she's coming through to share with you. Don't forget to believe in magic. You see all the magic coming off that wand? I mean, that's Empress energy right there. Don't forget to believe in magic. You know, it's good to work hard towards goals, but not to the point where you burn yourself out. Contemplate contemplation. Contemplate why you're doing the things that you do. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. Contemplate magic. How many cards are in this deck? Contemplate and allow a little magic in your life to find that abundance, okay? So Leo, namaste. I pray you find your way. And whoever this is, you'll have to let me know in the comments because she's fabulous and very, very smart. I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.